Let's get one thing straight, right from the beginning. The entire game, the whole secret to anything you will ever accomplish, rests on a single, simple, profound truth. It's not a secret handshake. It's not a complex algorithm. It is this: 85 to 90% of your entire life is just showing up. Just showing up. If you show up, there is a chance, a possibility, a door, no matter how heavy, might crack open. If you don't show up, there is nothing. Absolute zero. The game is over before you even decide to play. But I need you to understand what it truly means to show up. It's not just physical presence. It's not just your body occupying a space. To truly show up is to arrive with your entire being, your will, your focus, your fire. It is to declare to the universe, to your doubts, to your fears, to your competition, I am here and I am not going anywhere. I am planting my feet and I will see this through. There will be times, seasons, where you lose, where it feels like the universe itself has placed a bet against you. No matter what you do, the results don't come. The phone doesn't ring. The account doesn't sign. The weight doesn't move. The pain doesn't fade. And in those moments, you are presented with the ultimate test of character. You have to look into the mirror, into your own soul, and you have to tell yourself, despite the circumstances, despite the evidence, despite the overwhelming odds, I am not leaving. I am not quitting. I don't care about the money I have to invest. I don't care about the time I have to sacrifice. I will stand right here until my dreams become my reality. Let's be brutally honest. This has nothing to do with talent. Look around you. The world is littered with unbelievably, prodigiously talented people who vanished into obscurity. They had the gift, the natural ability, the spark, but they lacked the one thing, the only thing, that forges potential into power: discipline. Motivation is for average people. Let me say that again. Motivation is for the crowd. Motivation is a feeling. It's an emotion. It comes and goes like the weather. It's easy to be motivated when you win, when the crowd is cheering, when the sun is shining and the bank account is full. But that ain't character. That ain't manhood. That ain't womanhood. That's just a reaction to favorable conditions. True strength, the stuff of legends, is when you show up and you give your absolute best when you least feel like it. When it's 44 degrees and raining, and your bed is warm, and your body is screaming for you to take the day off, to just hit the snooze button one more time. Life is constantly giving you a test. It is constantly presenting you with an excuse, a perfectly reasonable, logical excuse, not to show up. The rain isn't the obstacle. It's what the rain represents. The endless temptation to take the path of least resistance, the downhill path. You have to cultivate a mentality, a non-negotiable commitment to show up every single day of your life. No matter what life throws at you, sickness, loss, betrayal, financial ruin, heartbreak, it is your responsibility, your sacred duty, to show up to the Colosseum of your life, day after day, and prepare for battle. And how in the world do you do that? You stop asking the weak, passive question, how do I get motivated? And you start demanding of yourself, how can I become more disciplined? Discipline is the ultimate superpower. It is the cheat code. If you can learn, if you can train yourself to execute the tasks that will get you to where you want to go, regardless of what you're feeling in the moment, regardless of the pain, regardless of any outside circumstance or opinion, how can you ever lose? It becomes a mathematical impossibility. You have removed the variable of your fleeting emotions from the equation of your success. And we have to reframe this. Discipline is not a punishment. We've been culturally trained to dread it, to see it as a burden, as a form of self-inflicted suffering. No, that is a lie. Discipline is the highest form of self-respect. It is how you look at yourself in the mirror. When you force yourself to complete a task, when you push through the resistance, when you do the thing you said you would do, even when no one is watching, you give yourself a buzz. You feel strong. You feel powerful. You feel integrated. You feel like a winner. And that feeling builds upon itself. Everything, and I mean everything worth doing, is hard before it's easy. The beginning is always difficult, awkward, clumsy. Your body, your mind, your ancient biology, they crave comfort. They crave homeostasis. They will whisper sweet nothings in your ear. Just hit snooze. Just take the day off. You've earned it. Start tomorrow. That voice, that seductive whisper, is the dream killer. That snooze button isn't just a button. It's a coffin nail for your ambitions. Every single morning, you have two distinct choices. You can lie there and dream about the life you want, or you can swing your feet to the floor and go build it. So you start small. You cannot build the Great Wall of China in a day. You get excited about the little disciplines, making your bed with precision, reading 10 pages of a book that will grow you, doing that first set of push-ups when every fiber of your being says no, showing up to your desk 5 minutes early. You master the little things. You take pride in the tiny, seemingly insignificant actions, and those actions, brick by brick, will build the unshakable foundation for the colossal achievements. This journey you are on, this path to your dreams, is not a straight paved highway. It is uphill. Let me be clear. Everything worthwhile is uphill. Your dreams are at the summit. Your hopes are at the top. And most people, they have these magnificent, soaring, uphill hopes, but they have downhill habits. You cannot, you will not ever climb a mountain with the habits of someone content to walk down a gentle slope. You will get knocked down. You will fall. You will fail. You will have scars. Let me say that again, and I want you to hear it. You will have scars. You might as well get blessed by them. You might as well learn to wear them as badges of honor. Those scars are not signs of failure. They are proof that you were in the arena. They are your stripes. They are the map of your battles. Don't run from the pain. Don't hide from the challenge. Run through it. It is the tension, the difficulty, the struggle, the friction that produces the diamond of greatness within you. You are not being punished. You are being forged. You are being tested in the fire of adversity. And when you get knocked down, and you will, there is absolutely nothing you can do about the fact that you're on the ground. The blow has landed. The failure has happened. That is not your fault. Life happened. But if I come back a week later, a month later, a year later, and you're still on the ground, nursing that same wound, telling that same story of how you got knocked down, that is your fault. That is a choice. Getting back up has everything to do with you, your power, your will, your decision. This is why you must have a why, a reason that is so much bigger than your temporary feelings, a purpose that burns in your soul. Why are you doing this? Is it for your family, for your children, to give them a life you never had? Is it to prove someone wrong? Is it to prove to yourself that you are more than you believe? Is it to fulfill a divine purpose that was placed in your heart? Your why is the engine. Your why is the fuel. On the days you don't want to get up, when motivation is a distant memory, your why will push you. It will shove you out of bed. It will lift you off the mat. It will give you the edge when everyone else has given up. You have to become possessed by a vision. You have to see it so clearly, so vividly, that it becomes more real than your current circumstances. You have to wake up with it. You have to go to bed with it. The music you listen to, the books you read, the information you consume, the people you surround yourself with, the conversations you have, everything must pour into that dream like a river feeding an ocean. You have to become a guardian of this vision. Don't allow anyone, no matter how well-intentioned, to pull you off the game plan. When they're having fun, you grind. When they're chilling, you work your ass off. When they're out getting lit, you are in the lab, putting in more work. And when they're sitting around, wishing and hoping for a better lifestyle, you will already be living it. This requires a fundamental, atomic-level shift in your identity. You stop being the person who wants success, and you become the person who is successful in their habits, in their daily rituals. You are the one who gets up early. You are the one who outworks everyone in the room. You are the one who reads, who learns, who seeks mentorship, who embraces criticism. You might not be the most talented person in the race, but you can be the most relentless. You might be outworked for 30 days, 60 days, maybe even 90 days by someone with a flash of intensity. But you will not be outworked over a year. You are a dripping faucet, consistent, persistent, relentless. You just keep coming. You are too damn tough, too damn committed to ever give up. And you have to understand the brutal, non-negotiable value of time. It is the most valuable, perishable, finite asset you have, and it is running out, right now, this very second. You don't have the luxury to wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the most dangerous word in the dictionary of dreams. Tomorrow is a lie we tell ourselves to ease the guilt of inaction today. You do it today. You get it done today. Not tomorrow, today. So what do you do when the battle chooses you? When you find yourself in the darkest, most difficult season of your life, when the winds are howling and the ground is shaking, you make a declaration. You stand in front of the mirror, you look yourself dead in the eye, and you speak to your soul. You say, I am unstoppable. This will not get me down. I will find a way where there is no way. You have to speak to yourself like a champion, because you are in training for a championship life. Your internal dialogue is the most important conversation you will ever have. I have never, ever met anybody who became incredibly successful in any area of their life, business, arts, athletics, relationships, until they had suffered and sweated and sacrificed and kept their focus and fought through tears and trials and tests that would break most people. This is the price of admission. It is hard. Let me be unequivocally clear. It is supposed to be hard. It is designed to be difficult. If it were easy, if it were comfortable, everybody would do it. But you are not everybody. You are built for this. You are the one who looks at the circumstances you want, and if you can't find them, you create them from the raw materials of your will and your effort. You are the determining factor. The only person who is going to dig you out of your hole is the person staring back at you in the mirror. You have to do it for you, not for your parents, not for your friends. For you. You are the captain of this ship. You are the master of your emotions. You decide how you respond. I don't lose. I only win or I learn. In life, there is only winning or learning. There is no losing if you are paying attention. All your problems, all your setbacks, become priceless gifts once you learn the lessons they were sent to teach you. So you begin to embody excellence. You become obsessed with the process, not just the outcome. Not because you have to, but because you learn to love it. You get a kick out of the grind. You learn to enjoy the burn of climbing the mountain. You find a strange, powerful joy in the weights, in the fatigue, in the challenge, in the pre-dawn silence. Because you know deep in your bones that on the other side of that discomfort, on the other side of that resistance, is a version of yourself you were always meant to meet. a stronger, wiser, more resilient, more powerful you. The storm you are in right now, from your limited perspective, feels like it envelops the whole world. It's dark. It's all-consuming. It's hard to see past the rain and the thunder. But I am here to tell you, with absolute certainty, the storm is not everything. It is a season. It will not last forever. You will get out. You will see the sun again. You will feel its warmth on your face. But right now, in this moment, you are being tried. You are being tempered. You are being prepared for a victory so sweet, you can't even imagine it yet. So keep marching, one foot in front of the other. When you feel that voice telling you to give up, to quit, to surrender, don't. When they tell you you can't, when they laugh, when they doubt, don't believe them. When it looks like the door is closed, the account is lost, the race is over, keep going. Be relentless in your pursuit. This is your life. This is your war. And there is a spirit within you, a fire that is greater than any circumstance, any obstacle, any failure. It is the spirit of a lion. And lions don't cry over setbacks. Lions don't quit when the hunt gets difficult. Lions hunt. It's who they are. It's what they do. So go hunt. Show up. Every single day, in rain, in shine, in victory, in defeat. Show up with everything you have. Give your 100%, whatever that 100% looks like on that given day. And never, ever, ever quit. Never surrender. Because the world, the universe, will always, always make room for a person who knows exactly what they want and is determined with every fiber of their being to get it. Remember this, carry it with you. It's not over until you win.